Good morning, everybody. 2 days ago, we got two small projects ready. We had a nice busy day, got a lot done. Wrapping up the day, it was about, excuse me, 2 o'clock. I said, hey, we have two easy projects. Tommy and I split apart, went to demo on a driveway, formed it up real quick, ripped out a front set of steps and porch, had that formed up in about an hour. We were done by 4:30 with two nice projects ready to go yesterday morning. I get up yesterday morning and the forecast says rain throughout the day. Looking at radar, everything's coming in. I'm like, well, okay, well, better cancel. So canceled. We got 3 drops of rain around 10 o'clock and that was it. We got quite a bit of rain last night, but we could have definitely poured yesterday. Just going by the forecast, what are you gonna do? Wake up today, they say good to go. My phone, weather app on my phone says, you know, no rain till 3 o'clock. So here we are. I got concrete coming for one of our projects and it is raining out. We have about an hour till the mixer gets here. So I just came out to get some more rebar. How do you stay motivated and try and push forward and get these projects done? It gets so frustrating. And then I gotta believe all of our homeowners understand. You know, like yesterday when I didn't show up, I sent them all, both a quick text saying, hey, due to weather, we're gonna back it up. Hate to take a risk. Totally get it. We don't want to take a risk. You've been waiting, you know, 6 months to a year for us to get there. And, you know, why pour it in the rain? Why risk it? Now here we are, next day, going for it. Boy, do I look like an idiot, huh? Thanks, weather app. So, I'll grab a roll of plastic. At least we show up. If the rain's not out of there, it's small enough we can build a quick tent and be prepared. So I guess you always just want to be prepared, but it turns such a small, easy project into what a headache. And then do I, you know, cancel and lose another day and put us back further? I don't think that's the answer. I think just be prepared. Stay motivated, head down, push forward, and what do they say? You can't complain about the weather. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I'm just pulling out a thrower. I ran over and got a roll of plastic, you know, just in case this rain's not out of here, which it's still hitting the windshield a little bit. First thing Jason says, and by the way, he pours some concrete on the side. He does some concrete pouring of his own. And he says, Tom, how are we supposed to do this? Yeah. So going over, he's word for word, just how I opened my video. That was Jason's conversation to me this morning. So how do you stay motivated? We're all in this together. We're all facing the same battles. So you're not alone out there. Does that help? See you out there. Okay, today's plan, we're gonna load power buggies right on this corner. Right across the street. And then right up through this front yard. There's a school right here. It's about to get real busy. So we thought it best not to have the mixer on the street. He's only going to be here about a half an hour. So we'll go right through here, up our Highway 1, and dump. So we're going up against a wood-sided house. Yep, you can leave it stick up tight under their door. They're re-siding. Yeah, you can run it. Yep, tight underneath the old T111. So that's our waterproofing membrane, sticky on one side, Matt's pulling that off. Let me see that side there when you get her. Yep. Perfect. Pulls it, that all pulls away, and it's real sticky. Up tight, tight underneath the door. High. Yep. Now when they re-side, the new siding will come down over our water shield. Higher, yep, right underneath there. Yep. Perfect. And then we'll cut that bottom out so we have rebar in the concrete into the foundation. Okay, I'll get the camera set up. Here comes our first round. What's up, Chris? How you doing today? Set of steps. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. Okay, there they are, the new set of steps, and no rain, so we're doing good here. Nice easy set of steps. Didn't want to fight the rain. I can't really see the yard. I'm pretty sure Steve stayed on the mats, all except for right there. Went pretty good. Brought 2 buggies up this way. Didn't hurt the driveway. Okay, on to cleanup. Steve's just going to clean up. The mixer's going to clean up in that. We'll load it up. We'll run that home. We're about 4 minutes from my house, so we'll just run that home and clean it up. As you can see here, there is just no place to make a mess. So we could do it on a piece of plastic, clean that up, and take that home. But like I said, with today's schedule, real light, that's the plan. Hi? All right. So, sticking very little. We're not going to rub it up yet. We're just going to edge it. Concrete's been on the ground for, I don't know, 20 minutes. Just did some cleanup around here. Just pushing forward. They're going to re-side the house. I don't know if they're changing this door. So let that concrete dry just a little bit and give it a quick wipe. I like how some guys hang plastic. We ought to get in the habit of doing that. A lot of times when we do it, it just falls in the concrete. It makes more of a mess. Keeping that edger nice and flat. I always clean that lumber off. That way when you're brooming the concrete, it doesn't drag all this material in. Try not to kill all of her plants. We have about 3 or 4 more of these small projects. And then we have a nice big one coming in that we are all ready for. That's what I'm looking for. I know it wants to crack right at the base of this step. Get one right in here. Nice deep joiner. We like to be about 25% of the thickness with our cut. So I do bottom of the step and then top of this step. Oh, a little sloppy in that corner. And then I get the walk done. So here it is. Pay attention to how I do this next one if you haven't seen it. Okay. So with this all cut, does the crack want to come straight or go off on a 45? Matt, can you get this while you're there? So I take a float 4 inches there and I just create a weak spot in the concrete. Make sure you do that corner. That'll help the crack come this way. And then clean it up. Now we have good separation and nobody knows it. Same way coming back here. Ooh, I might need a longer board. Hey Matt, can you look at this one for me? Give him a line to look at. Take it a little bit closer. Good. Like it? Get some cream. Put it right in that corner now, not later. Okay. Give me a float, please. Okay. Same thing. Okay. All right, Matt's on the front porch. Steve is back. All right, let this tighten up. It's a little bit greasy. I see Donuts showed up. I'm glad we don't have too many of these days.
Coffee and donuts.
Coffee and donuts. Okay, it is go time. Go time. I just released the number 2 mixer. It's gonna get loaded and head to our second job. Before Chris and I are gonna run over. Are we behind on this? Holy cow, this is taking off. I love it.
We had 2 screws undone.
Chris, make your way up here beside me. What'd you say, Matt? I got one right here, but I need it. Do you have another one?
I only have 2 in my truck.
Why?
Question there, huh?
It's a constant battle. Nobody puts anything back where it's supposed to go. Here, Chris, we'll share. Okay, Matt, can you zip me out? I need you across from me, Chris.
I need to hold this.
Do you need this?
No, I got
Okay. Yep, over there. Come on, come on. I need these 2 screws pulled out right now. Has anybody got a hammer?
We're going to be using this one.
I'll give it right back, I promise. Pull your next 2 out, Chris.
I don't have any.
I got one right here, Jim.
There's another hammer in the truck.
It's too far away. It's right there. Zip them all out. That's good. Yep. Okay, quick recap. You guys are good up there? Hammer, they got to pull this side.
Yeah, I need a screw gun.
You're done with these knee boards? We got 1 drip right there. Matt's catching off of that number 2 gutter up there. This is ready to broom. We got a little glob on number 3 step. Can you hit that with your float back there? It'll only take a second. Okay. A-team, load up. We gotta go.
You want me and Matt to leave?
I knew that was coming. Where's my coffee? How is that for timing? Tony just showed up. We just came over here. We had a couple pieces of wire, rebar joint put in place. And he is here. I love it when a plan comes together, especially on a Friday. So I was able to bring Jim with me. Since we had the steps all done, all the guys had to do was broom and take off the side forms. Let's get mixed up and get going. Okay, knock that down with a rake, pick it up. Go, Tony, up. Yes. No, that's good. That's perfect. Okay, be ready to work it up ahead. Pick that up as you go. And pick up one last time. Good. Another pile.
See how he's pulling that back? Grab that and he's pulling back. Pull into it.
Good. Pull that ahead, Chris.
There's that sun. One longer straight edge, or are you going to be happy with that 8?
We can use the 8. We don't need to get anything else dirty. Watch for traffic. Glad we're off that busy street.
All right, there they are, all broomed, everything's stripped and pulled, sides are all cleaned up, 3% battery. So we're gonna head over, make sure those guys got that driveway poured. We'll see you over there.
Okay, just minutes after we poured this, it's going really good. Pulled a string right here, put one cut in. Now everybody jumps on floating. Just a quick float, don't rub it up too much. Over back 3 times. Turn that up on edge just a tiny bit until those chatter marks go away. That's perfect right there. That's what we're looking for. Good job, Steve.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, so we get a half a barrel of water off of the mixer and use that for cleanup. We'll be brooming this in seconds, get this weekend started. Okay, concrete is, I'd say it's ready to broom. We just rubbed it up, so it's gonna stick to your fingers a little bit. So let's do a test broom. Let's give that another minute. Okay, I can't take it anymore. Starting to get some debris on here. There we go. That's looking better. Nice soft broom. Plenty of traction without tearing the concrete open. We're just going to do a 4-inch edge on this to match the existing concrete. Then next year we'll come back and redo this half of the driveway. Hopefully. Everybody has a budget to work with. We're happy to be here doing this.
Where's the joiner at?
Nice and slow, nice and low. Okay, home stretch here on this simple pad. Doing our final edging. Remember, 4-inch. Our usual is our 6-inch. We like nice full corners, no line going each way. Blend them together. Making sure that outer edge doesn't touch until you get to right there. Alright. I cannot make this project any more exciting than that. It's just a driveway extension, not a stamp, not a set of steps, difficult to get to, machines rolling over. This is what we're doing today. Hope you enjoy the video, everybody. We'll get cleaned up here. Have a good weekend. Talk to you Monday. Or maybe over the weekend. Stop talking. Okay, Jim and I just came over to pick up our traction mats. Guys did a nice job with this. Cleaned up. Let's see how we look from up top. Jim securing that piece of wire mesh down. Here's the grass. Just a little bit of debris off of our traction mats. The guys fluffed this edge up. There we go. Now they're going to reside the house.